first floor of that restaurant, I would have been out that door. That elevator took too long, and my little silly self went back to teach him a lesson. That's really what was in my mind.
Why?
Like, you think that you're gonna disrespect me like this? You don't know. You got the wrong one today. That's really where I was at, and that's pride. I'm gonna show you.
What triggered you? What really triggered you? Let's get deep. What really triggered you? Now you've got you've looked back at this. This is months ago.
Yeah,
You looking back at it. What is the trigger, Zadia? What is the trigger? Because it's not Dante. What is the trigger?
No, it was definitely like, oh, you got me effed up. That's the trigger. People think that they can play with you. You got me effed up. I felt like somebody was trying to play with me, and that was my trigger for sure.
And what was the trigger before that? So before the show,
being on TV wasn't helping. Like being in that space, in that contentious space with people that literally thought they can talk to you any kind of way, they can act any type of way towards you. Like none of that stuff was helping. It was very high stress. We were barely eating. Well, I was barely sleeping. Like legit, I was working my business. I was working from 5 to 12 every day on days I didn't have to film early, 5 a.m. to 12. Then getting dressed, then going to film. And then after that, talking to people to make sure that, I was connecting and barely sleeping, like going to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning to wake back up and do it all over again. It was stressful as hell.
I hear that.
Everybody at the reunion agreed with me because I was like, this was a very high stress situation. And everybody was like, yeah, that shit was stressed. Like, no, this is not normal. So now I have somebody sitting here that thinks that not once, but twice, well, actually 3 times, they can play me. Well, you got me.
Wait, but where did he play you? This is the part I'm missing. Where?
What I'm saying, Kojo, is we're never gonna get to a common ground where you're gonna think that, oh, whatever I say actually makes sense. That's just how I felt.
No, I'm not saying that you're not making sense. You're not hearing what I'm saying. I've never said you're not